Hey there, it's Dr. Shana and welcome to 69 Love. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for liking and following and subscribing. Thank you for checking out 69love.com. Thank you for joining that. Thank you for watching these videos. I appreciate all the comments, all the questions, everything that is happening. It is pretty outstanding. Today we are going to talk about one of the ways that we can deepen the connection that we have with our partner. And I'm going to do a tiny bit of educating before I chat about that. So 40 plus years of research, John Gottman and Julie Gottman and their team have been studying couples for a long time. And they developed this theory called the sound relationship house. And funny thing, it's actually a house. And that house is separated or divided into floors. The bottom floor of the house is the most important component of a healthy relationship. And that is called building love maps. And when I'm in sessions with couples and we talk about our plan for therapy and what it's going to look like, I will often describe these bottom floors of the sound relationship house so that I can show them that the goals that they have in strengthening their relationship actually completely align with Gottman's research, which is super cool. I like when my people understand the path that we're going to take to get to a better place. So the bottom floor is called building love maps. And when I describe this to the people in my office in therapy, I often give examples about my life or about my husband. And so I talk about how Graham is my number one. He is my go-to. I love him so much more than I love our children, which I love to pieces, by the way, that I think some people might find it uncomfortable because we believe that the relationship that we are building is the most important component to our kids having a healthy future and a healthy life. So it's a pretty big deal. He is my number one. He is my first phone call when the best thing happens. He is my first phone call when the worst thing happens. I like to say that Graham knows all of my whys. And I think that the why is the part of our connection with our partner that is different than any other relationship that we have. So my mom might know that pink is my favorite color, but Graham knows pink is my favorite color because it's the last color of the sunset, and that makes me think about vacations, and that's like the best thought and the best memory I have of our life is just like being carefree and having fun on vacation together. So when Graham goes out to Vegas for the World of Concrete show and he wants to do something sweet for me, he might find a scarf with this gorgeous pink running through it, and he will know that I will know the reason that he did that for me is because he pays attention. I often describe to my couples that if our partner describes to us things they like, things they care for, things that bring them joy or comfort, in addition to things that scare them or that they are uncomfortable around or that they dislike, we need to make that information important to us simply because it's important to them, because that is how we show love. This bottom floor of the sound relationship house, this building love maps means that we have conversations with our partner on top of the normal shit that we have to talk about. Did the bills get paid? Did the dog poop today? Are the kids all right? How was your day? Those are fine questions and those are things that we need to talk about, but if we don't go deeper, we stop learning and we stop growing and we stop building this love map, this uniqueness of our relationship with our intimate partner. That should be the most important thing in our world. So the Gottman app has, obviously it's free. I talk about this almost every time I do a video. I talk about the Gottman app, and building love maps is a deck in that app. Check it out. 69love.com is a website where you can subscribe for $1 a day and you can get an action prompt, a tip, an idea that not rocket science, not like, oh, I never would have imagined to do that, but more so a reminder that we need to prioritize this relationship that should be the most sacred to us. And that is what that website will do for you. And I also hope that you continue to check out these videos and hopefully listen, and maybe it does something. Maybe today was the day that you need to hear something like this so that you could just do a better job, because I think the world could be a pretty outstanding place if we just loved a little bit harder. Have a great weekend.